Join me as I challenge myself to a week of self care routines to see if it really unlocks my success. Self care is more than just a buzzword, it's a crucial element that can make or break your journey to success. Think about it. When was the last time you took a moment to breathe, to relax, and to recharge? For many of us, the pursuit of success often leads us to neglect our own well being. We push ourselves to work longer hours, to sacrifice sleep, and to ignore our physical and mental health. But I'm here to tell you that this approach is not only unsustainable, but also counterproductive. The common misconception is that success requires constant hustle. We're often led to believe that the more we work, the more successful we'll be. But the truth is, neglecting self care can lead to burnout, decreased performance, and a weakened immune system. I've seen it happen to friends, family members. We start to feel drained, demotivated, and uninspired. Our productivity suffers, and our overall quality of life takes a hit. And what's the point of achieving success if we're not happy, healthy, or fulfilled? Neglecting self care can creep up on us slowly. We might start by pulling all-nighters, skipping meals, or ignoring our exercise routine. At first, it might seem like it's not a big deal, but over time, it takes a toll on our physical and mental health. We become more irritable, anxious, and depressed. Our relationships suffer, and our work performance declines. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break, but it's not impossible. So what can we do instead? How can we prioritize self-care without sacrificing our goals? The answer lies in finding a balance. By incorporating simple self-care practices into our daily routine, we can boost our energy, improve our focus, and enhance our overall well-being. For example, taking a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness can help reduce stress and increase productivity. Exercise is another powerful self-care tool that can transform our lives. Regular physical activity not only improves our physical health, but also boosts our mood and energy levels. And let's not forget about sleep. Getting enough rest is essential for our bodies and minds to recharge. By prioritizing self-care, we can achieve our goals without sacrificing our well-being. I'd like to share a personal story that transformed my perspective on self-care. A few years ago, I was pushing myself to the limit, working long hours and neglecting my health. But then I had a wake-up call. I realized that I wasn't enjoying the process and I wasn't feeling fulfilled. So I made a change. I started prioritizing self-care. I'd like to share a personal story that transformed my perspective on self-care. A few years ago, I was pushing myself to the limit, working long hours and neglecting my health. But then I had a wake-up call. I realized that I wasn't enjoying the process and I wasn't feeling fulfilled. So I made a change. I started prioritizing self-care, taking time for myself, and doing things that brought me joy. The immediate benefits I experienced were incredible. I felt more energized, focused, and motivated. In fact, I started small by incorporating short meditation sessions into my daily routine. I also made time for activities that brought me happiness, like reading and spending time with loved ones. And I prioritized sleep, making sure to get at least 7-8 hours of rest each night. The impact was profound. I felt more grounded, centered, and ready to take on challenges.